book of Ephesians, Paul discusses walking over and over and over again, 5 times in fact, in 2 chapters. He starts chapter 4 saying, walk in the manner worthy of which you were called. He then says in 4:17 that you must no longer walk as the Gentiles do. In 5:2, he says that we need to walk in love as Christ loved us. In 5:8, he says that we are to walk as children of light. And finally in 5:15, he says, be careful how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise. Paul is carrying this idea of walking because it's a great metaphor for how we are to live our Christian life. It is a daily, gradual, we can't just get ahead and stop and then take a few days off. It is a constant pursuit in following Jesus. Paul wants us to be very careful with how we walk because he knows that we do not need to undo our confession with our way that we walk. Or as Jesus would say, we don't need to preach but not practice. Paul will go as far as saying how much or how you walk matters so much that it should not even be named among you, he says in verse 3. Sexual immorality, impurity, or covetousness. None of this should even be named in your midst. So what does all that mean? Our walk matters. How we live today matters. How we talk, how we work, how we treat others, how we love matters. What we watch, when we watch, how we watch, what we do, how we live, everything matters. So I ask you today, how is your walk? Are you honoring Christ in your walk? Are you imitating God in your walk? Are the fruits of the Spirit perceived in your walk? If your walk has slowed to maybe a crawl, maybe you need to return back to a bite, to rest, to the Word of God and to relationship with Him. If your walk is going well, then stay at it, stay committed, because we need to be careful with how we walk, as he says in verse 2. Not as unwise, but as wise. We'll conclude chapter 6 of Ephesians tomorrow. We'll see you then.